Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to go beyond the Earth? Sid Mierers style civilization. Hello, my name is Andar, and I'm going to be playing the first few bits of Civilization. I have actually no real knowledge of, wow, that's a nice loud sound, of what this game is going to entail. I've played Civ games since at least Civ 3, but have never played Alpha Centauri, which is what this game is the spiritual successor to. And as such, new to Beyond Earth, that should be fine. But when it comes to this series, I like to say I'm okay at it. I played Civ 5 about 500 hours, and Civ 4 who knows, and Civ 3 who knows. But yeah, I was really excited for this game, but I've been avoiding information on it very keenly. So I'm going into this completely blind. Here is what I am at. So as you can see, not the greatest settings, but I gotta work with what I got, you know. So yeah, yep, seems acceptable. And here we go, single player, setup game, difficulty, Sputnik to Apollo, full stock, moderate, standard, yeah, we'll go small, that seems to be the medium. And designate sponsor. This is the Civ I see. I mean, I got a few information, like I know what the Civs were. I don't know very much about their abilities. America, the ARC, covert operations are 20% faster, more intrigue, that doesn't sound interesting to me. More production towards wonders, so they're the Egypt replacement, Pan-Asian cooperative. Gain a free technology for every 10 virtues developed. I don't know what virtues are. It's the thing getting into new 4X games is you pretty much have to learn an entirely new vocabulary and rule set. But here we are. Orbital units stay in orbit 20% longer. I have no idea about orbital units. +2 trade routes, that's something I know. Available for the capital. Only for the capital though, that doesn't sound as good. I want to expand. Cities and outposts acquire new tiles twice as fast. That sounds neat. Might be them. 10% strength in melee combat, boring. 10% food in growing cities when healthy. Huh. So out of this, what I see is plus 10% food, twice the territory, and more production towards wonders, and 25% worker speed is what I'm thinking. But I think what I'm gonna do is go with these guys. Twice the new tiles seems very good. Alright, choose colonists. This is something okay, alright. So a second benefit sounds really nice. And what is this stuff down here? That looks like creating a Civ is going to be a more complicated process. Okay. +2 culture and +1 health in every city. I'm already getting +2 health. I'm expanding borders, sorry. +2 food in every city for my expanding borders, or +2 science. Production can very well lead to science. I don't know what energy is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with engineers. Yeah. And what is this? Reveals coast on choose spacecraft. Alright. Okay, so this is another benefit. Reveals alien nests on map. Begin with 100 energy. Don't know what energy is. No technology is needed to see petroleum. Oh, that's pretty cool. Assuming that this stuff works as, the strategic resources from Civ 5, where you couldn't see where the oil was until like the modern age. And so, like, if you didn't have any oil, you just have to build a quick city somewhere, or steal it, you know. But that might put you at a big disadvantage, and I don't like disadvantages. Wider area for choosing where to land first city, and additional visibility around starting area. I think I like this one more, to be perfectly honest. Tectonic scanner. And another one, it keeps going. Wow. Hydroponics. Begin with an extra population in your first city. Begin with pioneering technology. Begin with a clinic building in your first city. Begin with a soldier unit. Begin with a work. I like that one. But maybe a soldier unit as well. Maybe is the clinic the granary? That'd be nice. Pioneering technology. Yeah, worker, I guess. This is a lot up front. Wow. So okay, I select a planet here. A world of island. Let's go random. But let's see what we can get. World with a few large landmasses separated by ocean. Yeah, okay. Protean world. World of one ocean and one very large continent. Okay, so Pangea. World of islands, and then, you know. Okay, so that's not really that crazy. Although I can rescan, examine a different region of space for habitable planets. Advanced worlds. Seas and archipelagos with a wealth of resources and booming biodiversity. A punishingly cold world whose best lands are found along the coastlines and rivers. So basically just your standard stuff. Tidally locked in orbit around a weak star, the south is blistering desert where the sun never sets, while the north is perpetually in frozen darkness. That sounds pretty cool. One of the oldest known Earth-like planets, a faint image of the seas and continents of this world inspired the seeding. And okay, that's kind of cool. Massive continent, holds deep wilderness. Yeah. So they have some pretty unique stuff in here. A world racked by well, oceans or easily accessible water. That's kind of cool. But yeah, basically the same map stuff, except the title locked world seems interesting. But random world, we'll see what we get. And I press start. I think, yeah, here we go.
Together we will rise up and become stronger than ever before. On these new shores, we will finally be whole.
Hello, I am the Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor.
Clever.
I am equipped to introduce you to the basic systems that will guide your development on this new planet. Additionally, I can provide strategic advice based on situations you encounter. How would you like me to proceed?
Advice only. Also, he is real loud.
Select a suitable location for our people to make planetfall. This will be the site of our first great city. Select a plot within the red border to land.
Okay, so it starts you off. If this were Civ 5, it would start you on that hill. But I guess this is how they solved the, whether or not to move off of the first, churn. Because I know they had a lot of internal debate about that, and I guess this is their solution to offer you a wider area. So in Civ 5, you would start on that hill, and you would have to make the decision whether or not to move to one of these places. So I'm gonna have to look around here. I have whatever that is, some glowy stuff. There's a food resource there, and creatures there. I mean, the hill would be the defensible position, and it would be on the river. Yeah, the hill looks like the best bet. So basically where I would be starting were this Civ 5. Yep, thank you. Ooh, Fraxis, right there. That's a neat little thing. And that just disappears into the ground. Okay, I got a worker. What is victories updated?
I have something that needs your attention.
Alright, thank you, Advisor. All active and completed quests as well as each quest's objectives. Check your quest log frequently for quest updates. Thank you. So, I guess, this is like an endless legend where you would get quests, maybe? So, but this doesn't seem to be giving me any story. What? I don't understand what's going on here. Okay, so there seems to be a plus here, and I have 5 things. What is the promised land? Okay. I don't know what this is. Can I ignore it? Choose a research instead.
The Tech Web provides a bird's eye view of the technologies that may be discovered and how they are connected. Technologies come in 2 types, branches and leaves. Branches represent broader technological ideas and cost less research. Leaves are more specific and are more expensive.
Okay. Okay. So these are the branches, these are the leaves, I'm guessing. So, we get pioneering, allows trade depot building, allows the colonists, trade convoy, and trade vessel units. Colonists are probably the settler unit. Maybe built in cities. Civilian unit can establish an outpost. Okay. So that seems like a good thing to have if I wish to do things. So I'll set that up, and let's see, what can this guy do? I have to learn all these different icons. Changes the tile from +2 energy and -1 production. Yeah. Construct road, construct generator. Can chop down forest. Highly recommended I build this here. So I will do that. Construct plantation. I don't have to research calendar to do that. And my explorer? Move. Elsewhere. Over here. Okay, so those aren't enemies. It's just a hill. Okay. And I don't know what this is. Let's just put something in. Okay. We get information now. That was a more information plus, not an add to this plus. Okay, so I can launch laser scom satellite, whatever that will get me. Transcendence. Pretty much just research stuff. Okay, so these are the different victories, and you have to fulfill these quests to complete these victories. So to get the Promised Land victory, you have to get through all of this stuff, whatever these things, unknown things, may be, is what I am guessing from the information I am getting here. Emancipation. So basically, launch 1 satellite, conquer all other players' capitals. Okay, easy. The progenitor signal. Right. Probably contact different alien race. Nanobiotics. Yeah. Okay. What's this? What? I thought that was a next turn thing. Choose production. Okay. Like in Civ 5, I can't hit next turn until I do everything. So, Old Earth Relic, the monument, and the clinic is... yeah, the clinic sounds nice. So, yeah, next turn. Ooh. 2601 AD. They need to make a game in the in-between time from Civ 5 to this game. Because that ended in 22... yeah, that ended in 2050.
One of our units has walked into a cloud of strange alien miasma.
Oh.
This miasma is toxic and will damage our units and equipment if they remain here. Until we understand this substance better, we should avoid it if possible.
Thank you. That was unfortunate. So I guess he'll take damage. I'm gonna turn that guy's volume down, if I can. Audio options. Speech volume. Should be on par with everything else. So I guess he'll just get hurt. Oh well. Minus 10 miasma. Resource pod.
Pods were sent ahead of our journey and contain valuable materials from old Earth. Send a unit onto the resource pod to see what it contains.
Okay, so these are the ancient ruins, and he's out of turns. Colonists trade convoy. I don't know what this stuff is. Let's explore. Okay, that's technology. What? Okay. What am I doing then? What is this stuff then? Trade depot. I don't understand what these icons are for. Okay, whatever. Oh, is this... Okay, this is what this technology is giving me. Okay, gotcha. 24 turns. Whoa. Okay, I guess everything else takes a lot of turns as well. Let's zoom out here. What is this? Social dynamics. Transgenetics. Artificial evolution. Alien ethics. Resource pod.
You have a new quest available. Throughout the game, your actions will trigger different quests that can unlock bonuses for your people.
Good.
Open the quest log to see what's available to you, and check back often.
So like an endless legend. That's neat. I was actually kind of worried that after playing Endless Legend that this game was going to disappoint me, but it looks like they got it full of stuff. So, portable reactor and fuel source inside the resource pod. Okay. Yeah, I was expecting, actually, this game to disappoint me in a lot of ways. Like, I was completely not expecting to have to go through that process of making a sieve. Let's see what this is. Our sponsor had the foresight to send resource pods ahead of our expedition. Find 2 resource pods. 1 found. It's nice. Alright, send my explorer out. Circular motion. Next turn. How long is it taking this guy to build a thing? 2 turns, okay. What is this? Float stone. Explore the float stone. Is that a canyon? I always said that Civ games should have canyons, and they'd be a unique geographic feature that you could only enter one way. But if you had a ranged unit, so you can't attack melee from a certain direction. But an archer maybe could. Hello. So the AI starts at different times? Who would be our friend and share this new world in peace? I'm not here to share, lady. So she's Asia. Okay. Okay, discuss.
我在听着呢。
Cooperation agreement?
改天再
Okay,
试
that's
一试
fair.
吧。
Okay.
准确一点儿。
Let's see here. We can form alliance, open borders. Okay, that I don't see. Press enter? Nope, okay. Goodbye. That was a nice conversation. She seems like a nice lady. Alrighty. Next turn. Quest log updated. Found an outpost. We should focus our efforts on researching how to create new outposts for the colony. Research pioneering. That's what I'm working on, buddy. Okay. I like the way the game looks. Is there a strategic view? Orbital view? Oh.
This is the orbital view. It displays the effect areas of units that are in orbit. Effect areas cannot overlap, so it is useful to plan launches ahead of time. This view also shows your launch coverage area. An orbital unit must be launched over a tile with coverage.
Wow.
Coverage can be extended by constructing city buildings.
That's neat. So hey, that's pretty cool, actually. I really like that. I don't know what it's going to be used for, necessarily, but I like the idea of sending things up into space and then watching down on us. I thought that orbital units might be used like helicopter units. What is this?
I have something that needs your attention.
Guide evolution of your military units. Okay, so again, like an Endless Legend where you could upgrade your units RPG style, find new equipment, add to it. So let's I don't seem to be able to do anything here, but okay, so I researched something, and I think that'll take me to Marine, and then I'll probably eventually choose between this and if I have Supremacy affinities. I know what affinities are. I figured that out before. Yeah, that's one of the things I was not allowed to not see. So I know about that. Upgrade units. Covert Ops.
This may be helpful.
Yeah, that is helpful. I thought he was going to read it to me like he usually does. Location and operational status of each covert agent. You may move agents and assign new operations from this screen. While this screen is open, additional information will be displayed beside each city. Thank you. And this is basically just how spies worked. Virtues. Here we go.
The virtue screen allows you to choose the virtues that will shape your
Alright. So this basically just looks like the culture tree in Civ 5. And then there's diplomacy. No strategic view? Huh. Alrighty. One of my favorite things about Civ 5 was the strategic view. So that is kind of... yeah, I gotta be honest, that's kind of disappointing. But this guy can do something new, so I'm gonna send him over to this resource. Can I buy tiles? What does the city screen look like? So I can buy tiles for energy. Okay, energy must be the currency then, and generators would then be the trade buildings that you had in Civ 5. I'm gonna be doing a lot of comparisons to Civ 5, as this is kind of the next game in the Civ series, so I probably should. When churn until border growth. That's good. Are you building anything? Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, 2 turns until clinic. Yeah, you just gotta figure that there UI out a little bit. Construct a plantation. Really liking the music so far. Let's see. Fungus. Space fungus. Another resource pod. I will then complete that quest. And our borders seem to be naturally growing towards whatever this is. Firaxite. Alright. Like Firaxis. But seems to be some sort of rock weed thing. What is this? City of Mandira. Hold on a bit. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, no. Okay. I thought you couldn't change the name of the cities for a minute, and I was about to get real upset. Mandaria. Because this is Andaria. And the capital is Mandar. Yep, okay, that's great. Walk, yeah, he's out of moves. Continue. Change new production. Alright. Production. Old Earth Relic. So, I guess I'll build that real quick then. I haven't seen anything to fight, so I don't really see a need for a soldier so far. Yeah. Alright, next turn. So the quest has been completed. Nice. It's clear that the indigenous species of this planet may pose a threat to our growth. Wait, what? What's the completed quests? Okay. It's clear that the indigenous species of this planet may pose a threat to our growth. Though we cannot determine their intelligence, their hostility has been documented. Moving forward, we must decide how to deal with them. Do we attempt to domesticate the local wildlife, or exterminate it? You're not giving me any other decision here. Occupational hazard, quest decision. How do I make that decision? Oh, like this. Okay. Domesticate wildlife seems like the better idea. I mean, you control the animals, you know, produce a food source, produce a small workforce if you need animals to do work. In the 2600s, we're still using horses to pull levers. I don't know. So yeah, domesticate wildlife. No reason to eradicate them, and honestly, I haven't even seen any other than these slug things that aren't really a unit. Is that oil? Petroleum. Same thing. So yeah, nothing really around us. Very defensible position from a military standpoint, you know. Put a bunch of defensive units around this lake here, and they can't get to our capital, really. Unless they do Navy, and it looks like there's a bunch of ice up here. So if this were Civ 5, I'd be feeling pretty set, and there's a lot of resources down here, so maybe I'll send a city down there at some point, or over here on this peninsula, and it can eventually grow to get this oil and junk. But let's just, yeah, so this is a nice little peninsula here.
You have discovered a station. You can establish trade routes with stations to receive various supplies that your people may need.
Sputnik, Slawiańska Federacja pozdrawia Ciebie.
Да, товарищи. Как проживить? Alright, yeah, so he's the Slavic Federation. Goodbye. Thank you. And I guess stations are city-states. I can't just click around this map. Oh, there we go. I can't just click on the map, it seems. Yep. There's Farbase 1. How'd the city-state get here? How did Farbase get here? A mystery we'll never know. Krabrost. Unit needs orders. Of course they do. Alright, start heading down. Next turn. Yeah, it's running nice and smooth, too. Yeah, I mean, it should be. I mean, the settings were automatically turned down so low. I would hope. Okay, we don't have any points into those. We don't have any of whatever this stuff is. We're getting culture. We're healthy. Let's continue.
I have something that needs your attention.
Okay, so health is a thing. I'm glad they added that, because that was one thing that they never added to Civ 5. In Civ 4, your people could get sick and junk. And that was always a neat feature. It led to some awkward situations where you had to avoid growth, and however you avoid growth, I mean, leave it up to your imagination how you avoid growing your population. Okay, you can recommend a generator there. This is my worker unit, so yes, move there. Choose production. I mean, it couldn't hurt to get another soldier. We really need that colonist to get done, because, I mean, how much stuff can I do in this place? Quest decision. Our relic has provoked an ideological split among our citizens. Some believe the old Earth relic is instrumental as a source of solace for the grief people feel over their lost world. They want it left in reverent peace as a shrine. Others think it represents a valuable repository of traditional wisdom that must be studied and displayed publicly if humanity is to embrace their new home. Leave old Earth relics untouched. All relics, free maintenance, +1 culture from relics. Yeah, open old Earth relics to the public, definitely. I'll lose a few gold, but you know what? I gain some culture. Some class, if you will. Okay, that's fine. So next turn. Then he moves past... Oh no, the Miasma! That is a serious threat. Uh-huh. Well. Construct that generator, son. Move over to these hills. And you gotta be real careful. That miasma's everywhere, and it's kind of hard to see. Kind of blends into the environment a little bit here. Maybe that's just because the graphics I have are on low, and that's just what happens. Develop a virtue. Prosperity. 25% less negative health. So this is growing your population. Gain a free colonist unit. Gain a free worker unit. Of course, knowledge, industry. I like production. That's one thing I know. Labor, logistics. Plus 10% labor. Yep. 4 more industry virtues until next synergy bonus. 5 more tier 1 virtues until next synergy bonus. Okay, well, I have labor logistics now. We know how to commit labor. We are a civilization of engineers, so... Yeah, it's really nice that they let you customize your civ in these ways. These decisions are pretty neat. They kind of tell a story. So that's one thing they have over Endless Legend so far, is decisions. Iskawaran.
The African people greet you.
I like the way you sound. You sound really nice. Yeah. Samatar Jama Bar of African Union. You seem like a pretty cool dude. Magan. And move forward. Pow. Whoa.
You have finished construction on a unit which can launch into orbit. To launch it, select the unit and click its action button. Once launched...
Okay.
The universe is either in progress or in entropy. We choose progress.
Vadim Kozlov, Axioms of the Minutes of Central Directorate. I like they kept the quotes in, and they decided to make up stuff. That is a good sign. Gifts from home. 20 science. Okay, that's good. I have a unit that can go into orbit. Where is that unit? I don't see that anywhere. Anyway, let's figure it out. They won't let me... They probably won't let me have a unit without taking a turn. They won't let me progress. Planetary Survey. Allows units to embark and cross deep water. Allows workers to build work barge. Improvement. Don't really have any overseas stuff yet. And I don't know what those buildings are. +2 health. +1 science, +1 health. Okay. Something... Whatever that symbol means, it'll last 10 more turns, whatever that means. That might be a satellite. It looks like a circle orbiting a planet. Maybe satellites deteriorate orbit. +1 food from desert. That sounds nice, but I don't have any desert. From approaching within 2 tiles of the city sounds like a really sound idea, because I hear they have these worms called siege worms, and that sounds devastating. Unless this is going to be awesome. +2 science, plus production from Eternal City. I already have petroleum. Petroleum well, though. Yeah, that one sounds good. Physics. Engineering. Alright, yep, seems like a bunch of good stuff. None of these things seem to... Okay, yeah, technology does produce, affects your, affinity. These ones don't seem to do so, but, get over here to Tactical Lev, plus 40% affinity XP towards purity, and then nanorobotics with harmony. That seems to be the only one. Okay, there's another one. Surrogacy towards purity. What about harmony? Okay. Photo systems. Sounds good. Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna do? So much stuff to learn. Although it's really interesting, though. Like, part of the fun of going to strategy games is figuring out how all the pieces work together, and then exploiting those pieces really well. That's why I really like grand strategy games like Victoria. Launch Orbital Strike Unit, Solar Collector. I don't build this, but we'll launch it. I don't know what it does. Let's see. +1 energy on tiles you own. Any city in range also... Okay, so yes. Can I get... nothing really from that. Yield. Okay. So plus energy, I would want it here. Because I'm about to get that one place built up, and it's in the range of the city. So, yeah, right there. Woo! So yeah, got a satellite up in space. That is neat. It has a little woo 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 woo. Woo 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 woo. Okay, I'm down to that. Okay, what is this? Quest updated. Build 1 colonist. I'll get right on that as soon as I can. Occupational hazard. Build 1 alien preserve building. Gotcha. Okay. So, what is this stuff? Oh, okay, this is... Alright, yeah, okay. These are just the other civs. They're not further quests that you have to do. All I have to do to win is launch 1 laser comm satellite. Is what I'm gathering. Okay, yeah, go away now. I don't need the yield icons. I want the map to look as pretty as it possibly can. How do I just click on that again to get the map looking fine? Inside the resource pod, you found base. Okay, that's where I got the satellite. Well, that's nice. What are these guys doing? They're gonna go this way. Ah! My first sight of aliens. Alien wolf beetle is what I... Yeah, alien wolf beetle. There's a resource pod there. That would be a total defeat. They would inflict 75 damage. Why? I don't... Okay, this is only an explorer, so that would make sense. So yes, I have made contact with the aliens. We do not know if peace can be secured. And you can see the effects of the satellite here as well. What is this? Yes, the resource pod has been discovered. Thank you. Alright. Years move 1 at a time. Instead of Civ, where it starts out like 4000 BC and then 3 turns later you're in 2000. Well, 2000 BC, not 2000. A unit needs orders. Stop chit-chatting. We need to get stuff done. Okay. I don't know if they'll attack me. I mean, if they attack me, that kind of messes with the idea of obtaining purity, because then I would have to defend myself. And a crater! Well, it's just called a mountain, I guess, but crater! There's a big lake in it. Okay, so that's just energy. African Union. I like their symbol, too. It looks nice. Turn for the aliens. So they are not attacking me. Good sign. just move over here. What is this? Well, I got my soldier. Yeah. I mean, just fortify? Yep. I don't really need you for anything. I built you just because I felt like I kind of had to. And, yeah, we'll get a worker, or a colonist, rather, out there. And see how easy it is to found a new city. And send this guy bravely forward. And this worker here, I mean, we need to get a generator here. Sure. All the generators. Should just automate him. I'm just doing what it recommends me to do. But I need to know what resources do what. So it might be best to leave him unautomated. That looks orange. Wow. Although I do have the graphics down, I really do like the presentation of the game. It has this weird, I don't know how to describe it. I'm not good with art vocabulary. I don't know, it looks kind of painted though, I would say. And that's really kind of cool. It sets apart from Civilization 5, which looked kind of, they were going for a kind of really beautiful, realistic look in a lot of ways. And they tried some things with going to hexagons because that created more interesting tactics and more natural looking environments. You know, the coastlines in Civ 4 were all square and blocky as a result of square tiles. So the hexagons provided a bigger flow. But yeah, the better graphics, I mean, after a while, better graphics just kind of look dated after, you know, you've seen better stuff. So maybe this painted looking art style will be better for that. Towards wonders, I haven't really seen any wonders for every basic resource. I'll just do that for now because I don't know what wonders there are. Yeah, I really like the look of the game. Hopefully it all holds up. And Civ 5 is holding up very well. I mean, me and my buddies, we play it multiplayer every now and again. And we were playing it probably a month or so ago. I don't remember the last time we played it, but it was fairly recently. And yeah, I don't know. That the style of visuals and aesthetics in Civilization 5 was starting to get distracting. I don't know. I guess maybe if you play something for 500 hours, it gets holed up under a lot of scrutiny. But it is what it is. Civ 5 does still look alright though. I'm not gonna bash that game. And you know what? It's about the gameplay at a certain point anyway. That's why I don't care that I can't play on super high graphics. Choose to charter. Wait, what? Station charter. Several new ventures wish to establish their operation near our territory. They provide different services that may be useful to us. Church of Dawn's Light provides +1 food and 3 culture to any city that establishes a trade route. Adept Blue provides +2 food and +2 science to any city that establishes a trade route. Which venture should you look to approve? I want science. I feel like that's a thing I've been neglecting so far as my quest for production. And I think, yeah, I picked a decision earlier that gave me culture. So Adept Blue. Okay. Okay, so I just established a station. I guess they're a corporation not sponsored by a civilization. Okay. So they are. But what if I wanted that territory? I don't want... Can I incorporate them? That'd be neat. Oh, they're in Miasma again. And that is... That's more dangerous stuff than barbarians. Wow. It's all over the place. There's no end to the miasma. Sounds like saying that I have asthma. I do not. Got miasma. Some boy, I gotta heal this guy at some point. Okay. Those aliens seem friendly. They look kind of cool. like weird scorpions, but not like that at all. I wonder if this head is fake and this head is real, or the other way around. Something to ponder. Which is what it exactly it's exactly what it wants you to do. If I don't mess up my speech or make a point, it would eat you. Some culture. Wait, how did I get culture from this? Oh no, because these are resource pods sent before we arrived here. Gotcha. To assist us. Quest updated. Alright, got a lot of quests going on. Okay. A lot of quest decisions, it seems. I like that. Like, I really like the feature. Now I'm getting decisions all over the place. And that's really one of the great things about the Paradox suite of grand strategy games, is you get a bunch of decisions and events and junk. And here it is in this game. Alright, plus 15 city hit points. How healthy are our guys? Plus 4. I think we need a little more room to breathe. I don't know how unhealthy they get, and I skipped the thing where it tells me what can make people unhealthy. I assume industrial production. 4 generated from number of cities and population. So yeah, as the population expands, I need to keep increasing health infrastructure. How do I heal? Okay, fortify until healed. Put these guys on that hill over there. No, I should not, because that's miasma. That was so close. Okay, yeah, how about you just chill out here and heal? Power that off. Adept blue. How do I send a trade route to them? Okay. When any player completes a trade route with the station, tier 2 adept blue. Okay. Is that a thing I built in the city? Change production to trade depot. I probably need a trade depot. Allows 2 trade routes to be established from the city. So I will probably need that. Is there a trade route up here? Button? Thing? No? Alright. Well, Civ 5, or not Civ 5, Civilization Beyond Earth seems to be off at a really good start. I'm liking a lot what I am seeing. Maybe I'll turn this into a Let's Play when I'm done with Victoria. But I gotta review this game at some point too for the channel. And if you want to see those, please subscribe to Andar Nation. But if not, thank you for watching, and I hope listening to me babble on and fumble through the first 25 turns of this, not knowing, whoa, look at that, nice idle animation. See, do stuff like that, babble on, not really talk about anything, but yeah, thank you for watching this first glimpse into my journeys into Beyond Earth. Going to places no man I'm not gonna say that. It's been said too much. Thank you.